KKAECHALPPANG, KKAECHALPPANG, KKAECHALPPANG. Hi guys, today we're doing another Korean snacky snack premix. This is for KKAECHALPPANG. Crunchy on the outside, chewy inside. It's really ever so good. Plus, customization options are nearly limitless. We're really liking the premixes from this company, KKAE. No one likes baking in this house, and this makes it foolproof. We kind of fudged the directions and it still comes out good, which is, perfect.
Oh, you could make two packages.
Because we obviously don't read things, it was a nice surprise to find we had 2 portions. One premix will make 9 little bread balls, and as a treat for 2 adults and 2 little kids, it did the trick for snack time. All you need is 1 egg and some milk. 90 mils of milk is what it says. Do you know what 90 mils is in cups? 1/3 of a cup plus 1 tablespoon. Yep, I googled that. You're welcome. Not that it's helpful. Turns out, it doesn't really matter. Just eyeball it the best you can. This is a hand-me-down Thermomix. We do not know how to use it. For some reason, I thought it would be easier to use a mixer because, when you're watching baking shows, they're always using a mixer. And this gigantic thing is always staring at me on the counter. So on this rare baking occasion, I thought we'd finally get some use out of it. To the mixed up egg and milk, add the premix. And that is the beauty of premixes, guys. Yes, they have preservatives and additives, but sometimes you just want some baked goods. And there's a pandemic. Everyone's supposed to stay home. And also, let's say you happen to hate baking things from scratch. So, it's got its uses. Yeah, so using a mixer for this is totally an optional. Turned out to be just a whole lot more dishes to do, which is the worst thing that could have happened. That's it. Mix it up until you've got batter. It's quite a dry, stiff batter. Is that the way to describe batter? Uncertain. Portion that out to 9 pieces and roll that up into golf-sized, ping-pong-sized balls. The origin of this is apparently a Brazilian cheese bread called Pao de Queijo. The thing that sets it apart is the tapioca flour. And that's a secret to the chewiness. I've also seen this bread referred to as mochi bread. Anyway, it's round, crunchy exterior with an incredibly chewy interior. We got an air fryer for Christmas this year, thank you sister-in-law. The counter is now as far away from my minimalist kitchen dreams as it could possibly be. It's 150 degrees Celsius in the air fryer for 20 to 25 minutes and 180 degrees Celsius in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes. The directions say to spray it with water and it helps make nice cracks when baking. But our sprayers are otherwise occupied at the moment, so we made it work. Our air fryer is in Celsius and the oven is in Fahrenheit, so I messed up the oven because having kids makes you brain dead. It could just be me though. So yeah, oven should be set to 356 degrees. 180 degrees Fahrenheit is like a dehydrator. Ha 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 ha. This is such a rare moment when they play nicely together. I had to see it for myself and run away before it stopped happening. I do try to remember to shake the contents in the air fryer at least once during a cooking session. That's the only thing that stuck with me after glancing at the air fryer instructions when we first got it. So that looks pretty darn legit to me. That's what I'm looking for, circular, crispy outside. One of the fun things is witnessing first moments for little kids. It'll never be a bad reaction to treats like baked goods, but it's still kind of fun. Is it good? So we'll be honest with you. The oven sat dehydrating the bread for that entire time, and I ended up starting it up after the air fryer ones were done. So we had this batch 35 minutes later. When instructions give me a range of cooking times, I just choose the middle road and leave it at that. 30 to 40 minutes it said, so 35 it was. We did prefer the oven-baked ones, but by a slim margin, so whatever works, they were both good. This is another day. When I decided to do less dishes, let's see how fast the second time can go around. 1 egg, a little less than half a cup of milk, but for your reference, it's 90 mils. A whisk is handy, but chopsticks or a fork will do this job just fine. Dump the premix and just mix that up thoroughly. That's it, much faster, nice. So the package says you can add cream cheese, and I happen to have some cream cheese. Again with a gram, so 20 grams is 1/8 of a cup, guys, and that equals to 2 tablespoons. Also, it says you can add 10 grams of dried nuts. Let's just say that's 1 handful. We didn't have any dried nuts. I like these measurements on butter and this cream cheese. Handy, and might as well have some useful information printed on the package. So I just zapped that in the microwave for 10 seconds until it softened up a bit. I really didn't want to get my hands in there, but I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Made unnecessary plastic waste. I live in a sea of guilt. Since the oven baked ones were marginally better, and there was stuff in front of the air fryer that I'd have to move, I chose to just throw them all in the oven this time. Let's roughly portion that out to 9 golf ball sized balls. Just even them out, you'll be rolling them anyway. They did a really good job making it easy. Impressed. Don't forget to spray them with water. I really wonder if this is important. If it's just about looks, I could care less, and I did such a half-assed job anyway, I have to wonder. So I have seen people stuffing these with sweet potato. You could definitely do cheese, herbs, make them more savory like a dinner roll, or you could go the sweet route and stuff them with a strawberry. I don't know, you be creative. I know there's a Japanese matcha one where you add some matcha powder to the mix if you're into that sort of thing, but here it is. KKAECHALPPANG. Again. Because it's so pretty. If you've never tried it, I highly recommend this premix. Makes it so super easy. See if you even like it. It's available online. It's definitely not a common flavor texture combo. Oh, and I forgot to mention that because this is the Asian Pao de Queijo, it's got soy sauce in it. You'd never guess by tasting it, but it's really, really yummy. Not really savory at all. Bet I made you curious. Oh, and also, it tastes great once it's cooled down too. Look at that chewy goodness. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.